The Inside Edge Network is brought to you by Fanatics. Fanatics isn't just our name, it's who we are. Loyal, passionate fans, dedicated to our favorite teams and athletes to the sports we love. That's why we're honored to be able to offer fans the world's largest collection of official sports apparel and sports jerseys from all the leagues, teams, and players you love. We're talking NFL, Major League Baseball, NBA, National Hockey League, the NCAA. I'm a wrestling guy as well. We got WWE apparel available too. It allows us to serve fans of football, baseball, hockey, basketball, lacrosse, soccer, golf, and everything else that gets your heart pumping. Go to fanatics.com by using the QR code on your screen right now to celebrate your teams. It's right there in the corner of your screen. Get your official gear. Level up with us at fanatics.com.
And with that, welcome into another episode of Conversations with Eli Moon. I'm your host, Eli Moon, here on the Inside Edge Network, and I am absolutely thrilled to have my next guest here on Conversations with Eli Moon, my bro from San Antonio, Texas, the man Lil Yodaa. How are you doing, bro?
You already know, man. I'm doing great, my brother. How you doing, man? Thanks for having me on here.
Yes, it's great. Thanks for being on. I know you're a busy guy, and it's great. You know, we were just linked up there in, March, a few weeks ago.
Yes.
About a month ago now, and just exciting, and you've been busy, and I want to talk about what you got going on here in the city or down there in the city, but I want to really have people get to know who Lil Yodaa is, because I really feel like you're one of the best kept secrets in the country right now, man. And
In the country?
in the country, man. And I want to have a conversation about it. I mean, talk to me about like how you got going, like the early like love for music, like where did the passion start for you?
Well, the passion started for me, of course, right here in San Antonio, Texas. Forgive me if it's loud. I'm downtown right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside, just promoting my show. I got a show coming up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a part of this promo team, so I'm out here just putting a little footwork, a little leg work, you know what I'm saying? But it started right here in San Antonio, Texas, northwest side of town, you know what I'm saying? My roots run from the northwest side to the east side, you know what I mean? My family wasn't too big on music, like personally, but they jammed music heavy, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? They weren't playing instruments and but music was a big core in the family, you know what I'm saying? From concerts to whatever, man. My early influences were people like the list goes on and on. As far as hip hop and rap, we're like Eminem, Lil Wayne, Chameleon. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Biggie Smalls, Tupac, you know what I mean? Pimp C, BG, the Hot Boys, you know what I mean? Those are my big influences. Zero, you know what I'm saying? The list goes on. It goes on and on and on. R&B side is different. Rock and roll side is different. Country side is different, But I listen to everything. And around middle school, I got in the band. You know what I'm saying? I started playing the French horn. You heard me? I was playing the French horn in band up until ninth grade. In ninth grade, I quit. I was skateboarding as well. And in ninth grade, I quit. I had moved from one side of town to the other. And I just didn't have that connection anymore, like with my friends and everything. So I kind of just put it on the back burner. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I picked up the skateboard again. I never picked up the French horn again. But I picked up a pen and pad. You know what I mean? T.I. was another big influence of mine. And when Urban Legend came out, I was like studying those lyrics. I was like studying the cadences. I was studying the delivery. I was studying just everything behind how that album is just structured. Urban Legend, if you go back and listen to the way that album just front to back, it's like a movie. You know what I'm saying? And Boosie was another one, man. Just heavy on the southern side, when it comes to making music, man. And that's what made me want to get down. When I first kicked my rhymes, the people around me was like, "Hey, this is dope." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You kind of got something. So I'm feeling like, okay, that's what's up. 16. So about 2006 on to 2010, I was just, getting my feet wet. 2011, 2010, 2011, I got my first show. And when I got my first show, of course I was nervous, right? But I had my boys with me. And we went, shout out to Bubble Rap. We went, it was at a bar called Crave. We had we put on one hell of a show for the first time ever,
Yeah.
and the way people gravitated and rocked with me after that, just it just made me feel like like this is it. This what I'm doing. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Before I had an idea like, yeah, I want to be a rapper, right? But it wasn't until I got that first show where I really was like, oh yeah, this what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
and you travel a lot, Yoda. Like you're out obviously in San Antonio, your city, but you're also in Austin. We Cliche and I when we were there in September, we went up with you to Austin, and we
yeah.
went there. We rocked out. But I mean, you're traveling quite a bit. How is the scene in San Antonio when it comes to like the hip hop scene and just music in general? How's the scene in your city right now?
It's a touchy subject because it's been a certain way for a long time. Um, as far as like traveling, a lot of places are similar as far as like the local scene. A lot of places say the same thing. A lot of people in other places say the same thing as we say down here. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Things like, oh, I need to get out the city to get more love, or this is a crab in a bucket, city, or don't nobody want to see you make it if they don't, you know what I mean? That type of
Yeah.
shit. And we hear a lot of that. Here, my city is 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 mainly Hispanic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My city's mainly Hispanic. You can make it here, doing whatever you want to do, but it's heavy on the Hispanic culture. So, as a black man, a black artist, in San Antonio, it's a little more difficult. It's a little more difficult. Uh, to get the people from their culture to really 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 stand behind and rock with you. I've been blessed enough to grow up in the Hispanic culture and know a little bit about it, and man, most of the people I grew up with is Hispanic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, it's a little easier for me to get my feet in. You know what I mean? It's a little easier
Yeah.
for me to get my footing in my position, and go and have people rock with me the way they rock with me. My city fuck with me. Excuse my language, but my
You're,
city,
you're
you know
all
what I'm
good.
saying? We
You're
like
all
this
good.
here.
Hey, we're not on the radio. We're podcasting, bro. So
There we
we can
go.
swear. Yeah. Yeah.
We like this here. So I love my city, San Antonio, Texas, man. We die hard. You know what I'm talking about? So
Yeah, and
um
talk about that. Talk about that for a moment, Yoda. And not to interrupt you, but talk about that because you have like with Kevin McGee, you have this leg work motion right now.
mhm,
My favorite song by you is still probably is Gas. I mean, I love all your music, but Gas and the new EP, we'll talk
that's
about
that
that
shit.
later on. But Gas and in the motion you guys have right now, you're out there right now doing the leg work. You're out there promoting for
Yeah.
the show. Talk about that. And it seems like since you guys have really like united down there, there's like a real strong community feel because I see it through Instagram. Like when I'm seeing on social media, you have that community.
Shout out. Let me say this, man. Shout out to my nigga Kevin McGee. Shout out to Loud City Society, and shout out to everybody who's really like supported and been in our corner, because we really showing like, I wouldn't say the blueprint, but we really mapping out what it is when it comes to like community preservation, if that's the word. Community, coming together and really working as one, and not just, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? One
Yeah.
off, one everyone for themselves type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not, no, no. We sticking together, and we pushing towards a main goal. Now, some gonna rise before the others, but we all giving that push. And there's certain people in the community that are doing that shit, and there's certain people that aren't. But we are trying to map out and open the door for the ones that are down for that type of cause, because there's enough money for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Two, the city's fucking big as fuck. It's huge. You know what I'm saying? The city is huge. So it's like, you get a thousand people to rock with you. That's not even a quarter of the city. That's not even a third of the city. That's not,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
so it takes a lot of grind, lot of grit to really get out here, and because this city will eat you up and spit you out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
San
Yeah.
Antonio eats you up and spit you out, like for real. And
Yeah.
there's just a lot of ways that you can get sucked into the bullshit and left behind, dog. So I'm really
Oh, we lost Yoda here for a moment. See if we can get him back here. Just now tuning in, Lil Yoda here from San Antonio, Texas. He is my guest here on Conversations with Eli Moon. We're chatting about San Antonio and the vibe of San Antonio. See if we can get him back here. Give me 1 second here, everybody. Going to take a quick pause here. And when we come back, we'll see if we have Lil Yodaa back with us.
Mosser Moments Photography is a husband and wife wedding photography team based in Cleveland, owned and operated by Ryan and Hallie Mosser. For the past 10 years, they've captured more than 100 weddings across Northeast Ohio and beyond, always working together as a true two-person team. Their style centers on authentic, emotional storytelling, documenting the real moments between two people in love and creating images that feel natural, comfortable, and true to the couple. Rooted in Northern Ohio, but inspired by their travels, Ryan and Hallie bring a warm, personal approach to every wedding day. Their work blends experience, consistency, and a genuine passion for helping couples relive their best day through timeless photography. Learn more at MosserMomentsPhotography.com.
Hey, I got something to show you guys. Take a look. It is spring. Happy spring to all of you. Take a look at what we have here for you from AlleyRoseFragrances.com. Beautiful spring scent candles here for you. Hand poured with premium fragrance and essential oils. How about this? Our coconut soy wax candles bring fresh, uplifting spring scents to your home. Made with clean, natural ingredients, they're a mindful choice for sensitive spaces and those who love effortless seasonal fragrances. You got to check it out right now. There's the soft bloom and the lemon bar candles, all healthy ingredients, all from AlleyRoseFragrances.com. And if you're a first-time customer, use the promo code InsideEdge20. That's InsideEdge20. Get this for yourself, for your friends, family, everyone. You want a good-smelling home, AlleyRoseFragrances.com will make it happen. Again, AlleyRoseFragrances.com. Get the new spring candles. And when you order, if you're a first-time customer, InsideEdge20 is the promo code.
And we're back here on Conversation with Eli Moon. Lost him for a moment. We got him back. Lil Yodaa.
My bad, man. My bad.
You're all good, brother. You're all good. You know, we had to hear from the sponsors of the Inside Edge Network. Anybody just tuning in, Inside Edge Network, that QR code will take you to the sponsors. Yoda, some cool stuff that we're hearing from Fanatics and Alley Rose Fragrances. Some great candles. I know spring season, it's always spring or summer down there in Texas, but these some good candles, man. Come on. But let's get back to it here for a moment. You were talking about the grind of San Antonio. I've been to the city a few times now. And I'm blessed to have some bros that I have down there that really look out for me while I'm down there, and Cliché's been there with me a few times. But just talk about, like, for somebody that's never really been to San Antonio, what the culture is like. Because you kind of talked about that a little bit, but there's so much to do. Like, I mean, we found some great spots to eat at last time we were down there, and, I mean, we feel like we haven't really touched the surface of it.
I mean, right now it's fiesta right now, you know what I'm saying? So right now it's not too lit. I'm walking through where there's a lot of construction. You know what I'm saying? But it's heavy on the Mexican culture, dog. It's heavy. It's a lot of history out here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Of course you got it's very diverse. You know what I'm saying? I can't even sit and act in front like it's not. You're gonna find it's a military city, so you're gonna find everybody, every type of ethnicity, every type of background here. You know what I'm saying? You won't miss a spot. The food is great, man. The Mexican food is probably gonna be the best thing you get. You know what I'm saying? Got some soul food around town, a couple chicken joints. You know what I'm saying? Breakfast spots are amazing. If you want some Mexican food, it's where you come. You know what I'm saying? This where you come. You want some good home cooked food, this where it's at. Cause everybody in the kitchen cook from their soul. You know what I'm saying? We like to eat at the little holes in the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we like to we like to go to the holes in the wall. You know what I'm saying? Support and eat locally. You know what I mean? It's big on family out here. You know what I mean? Everybody's big on family out here, man.
And you really like lead the way there with like the green magic, like that push with green magic. Can you kind of talk about what that is? Like, because when we were there in San Antonio, we felt like we missed out. You were doing all these giveaways. Now we got blessed. I'm not gonna sit here and say we got blessed, but we still were. We were gonna go on the hunt. We just don't know San Antonio that well. So when you're like the east side or the west side, main cliche, we're gonna sit this one out and figure it out next time. But we're talking about green magic and all that stuff going on there, bro.
All right, so green magic. The idea of green magic came from blue magic, which is in American Gangster, right?
Okay.
If you've seen the movie American Gangster, you know what Blue Magic is. All I did was copy the concept and put it in my music. I made the Green Magic. I tried to make it one of the best CDs or the best music. I try to make the best music. You know what I'm saying? Give it to people. Give it to the people for a reasonable price or whatever they want to pay for it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And just grow like that. That CD has the song Gas on it, and that CD and that song dropped in 2019. The song dropped in 2019. The CD dropped in 2020. We was in COVID in 2020, so we was in lockdown. And let me tell you something. That CD and that song carried me, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like carried me. There was a lot of things that happened during COVID that I would not have been able to do or handle if take care of if I didn't drop that song and that CD. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So fast forward, I've dropped Green Magic 2. Green Magic 2 is out. So there's two installments of that tape. It's Green Magic 1, Green Magic 2, Side Effects. And last year, no, 2024, we decided to turn Green Magic into a cannabis brand.
Hmm.
I was kind of late to the party, but better late than never. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We turned it into a cannabis brand and have been growing it ever since. Slowly but surely, people are getting the used to us. We've had a lot of complaints about a lot of dispensaries, so a lot of people are kind of nervous and scared to come holler at us. But it's what's up. We stood tall in it and we still going. They had tried to put that ban on us so that we couldn't do what we do. We stood, they lifted the ban. You know what I'm saying? We got into the lease April 24th to keep doing what we do. We got some of the best premium flour coming in, from
Yeah.
California, straight from the farm and the warehouse. Man, look, man, it's lovely. It's
Yeah.
lovely. And we've been going crazy with it. We was doing the stash and grabs, man. We had everybody just running around the city, you know what I'm saying, going crazy trying to find this good flour, you know what I'm saying, that I was
Yeah.
giving away, bro. It was
Yeah.
lovely.
It was such a great time when we were there. Like I mentioned, Cliche and I, we were there in March. We did Thriller in Texas Festival. There was just so
Yeah.
much going on. You're doing the stash and grabs. The Spurs are making a ton of noise right now. And as a Cavs fan, I'm hoping, we get Cavs and Spurs in the finals. I talked to a few people down there, and they weren't so receptive to my Cleveland Cavaliers, Yoda, and I don't know, I mean, there's so much to do, though. And I think that's cool, too. The Spurs, that like buzz, it seems like the city is very connected that way too. Like you see the
Yeah,
legends of Texas and everybody always like rubbing elbows with each other.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We live on the corner. We live.
Yep.
Big ups to the Spurs, man. Big ups to
Yeah.
the Spurs. Shout out to the Cavs, man. You know what I'm saying? I got love all across the board. It don't matter. I'm not one of them fans that's like, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's us or nobody. But because I'm not that big on sports. But I am a diehard Spurs fan, and we're going crazy. We're going fucking crazy. And if you know anything about San Antonio, we just like it's just like that. When you ask what San Antonio like, it's just like that. Think about the Spurs and their fans, and think about how down they are
Yeah.
for the team.
Yeah.
Think about how close knit the team is and how much they work together. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
From we had to revamp the whole team down to the coach. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And just like the city, we not revamping the whole city, but we building. San Antonio is growing. It's crazy, but just like the Spurs, man, that's the people of San Antonio, dog. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I got a question for you, Yoda. You go by this moniker, the worst rapper in Texas. Where did that come from?
Man, uh, the worst rapper in Texas, bro. It comes from the worst barbecue in Texas.
Okay.
My grandfather was Doc Holliday. His real name's Mac Doc Holliday Jr. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He was the co-founder of Rudy's Barbecue out here, and that's known as the worst barbecue in Texas. And he passed away in 2007. And so some years back, I just, I thought to carry that legacy kind of in that way. Since I don't work at Rudy's or contribute to Rudy's in any type of way, I figured that'd be a good way to, keep his name alive and his spirit alive. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, shit, it's a great slogan. For a nigga who can really rap, and he say he the worst rapper. And then so when you hear it, it's like wait a minute, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. It
So it
makes
works.
it makes everybody think, and they stop after, and they're like, "There's no way this guy's the worst rapper in Texas." I mean, like I said, I don't know really when we go to Texas. I mean, I got love for all the bros, but bro, you were doing your thing. You applied a lot of pressure in
Yeah.
terms of the city, and you're moving. And I want to talk about pressure and pain for a moment. That with Cadillac
Okay.
Music, you just dropped that recently. Can you talk about what went into that project? There's a lot of fun tracks, and I feel like it really does give you a glimpse of what Texas is like, what the southern feel is like.
Yeah. Shout out to Cadillac Moses. Shout out to Cadillac Music. Man, you know what I'm saying? My brothers and them. Man, look. So when I dropped Green Magic, the first one, when I dropped Green Magic,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to drop consecutively to build my catalog. You know what I'm saying? So what I was supposed to do was Green Magic 2, Pressure and Pain, back to back. And I wanted to do 3 tapes in a year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Life hit me and I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't drop Green Magic 2 until last year. And then I didn't drop Pressure and Pain until this year.
yeah,
Cadillac Music and Buzz was very patient with me. You know what I'm saying? Very patient with me, bro. We perfected it as much as we could, and we finally got it out. That album was like the title, Pressure and Pain. It was pro black. It was kind of pro black. You know what I mean? I tried to give it that historic feel with that modern. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I don't know if I hit it on the head or not, but that's what I was aiming for. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
yeah,
Uh, and it was a little more vulnerable. It was a little more open. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? As opposed to just rapping. You know what I mean?
yeah. And
Blood,
there's
sweat, and tears, man.
and there's so many great like features on that album or that that project as well.
Ah,
Are those all
Tiny
San
Toon.
Antonio? Are those all
Yes,
San
sir.
Antonio guys? Okay, okay.
Yes, sir. Tiny Toon and Sosa, So San Antonio, man. And boys from San Antonio, man. They if I them two guys right there are kind of like my go-tos when it comes to like features. If I cause I know like San Antonio got it. We a melting pot, a gold mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't gotta go out. I don't gotta go too far to reach for greatness. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And yeah, boy, them boys held it down with me, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I love it. I love it. Talk about the tour that we went on. That's where we ended up linking up. The Paul Wall. We opened up for Paul Wall at the end of it, but we were running all week. I mean, where do you feel like you as an artist have grown the most since what? That's been 3 years now, Yoda, since we linked up the first time. But where do you think you've
Yeah.
grown the most as an
That was
artist?
in Austin, right? During South by?
Yep, it was Austin. We were traveling all throughout, man. We were there all week. I mean, it was getting like you were like you mentioned about gas. Like that was the
Yeah.
song that got me hip, and I was like, okay, okay. So
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like, where do you think you've grown the most in 3 years?
Um, to be honest with you, musically I kind of stayed stagnant.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Musically I kind of just been like on a, you know what I mean? Not down, not up, just just steady. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I've had to do a lot of background work, inside work, personal life was really hitting, dog. So like I got closer with my kids. Uh, my finances are getting better. You know what I mean? My body's getting better. I had to fall back from certain shit, certain people. You know what I mean? So if I've grown anywhere, bro, I've grown personally, not necessarily musically. Now I have grown musically. More people know me. More people are jamming my shit. You know what I'm saying? More people are asking me to come perform. You know what I mean? Um, I'm still able to take care of the family and some bills. So
Yeah.
everything's cool. But as far as growth, man, I'm getting closer to God. You know what I mean? There's just some things that I gotta critique and get my ducks in a row to survive out here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah.
What now? I mean, you've been in the game for a while now too. But I mean, talk about like what you would say. What advice would you give to either younger you or to a newer artist that's listening to this? Like, wow, I really wanna take my craft seriously. What advice would you give to them?
My younger self, I would probably tell my younger self to not worry about if or when the money gonna come back and just spend it and invest on yourself. I would tell my younger self, man, fuck it. It's your last dollar. Go all in. You know what I'm saying? Go all the way in, bro, because you never know. You just never know. And recently, I've been putting my money back in, and I've been seeing it. You know, I've been seeing the payoff from the grind, dog. And if you really want to do this music shit, man, you really gotta give it your 110%. efforts. You got to give it your all, man. Like you can't really have no distraction. You can't have no. You damn near can't really have nobody around you that's not feeding into what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. It's a harsh reality. It kind of sucks because you want your people right with you. You know what I'm saying? You want certain people with you, and certain people can't be with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Certain things gotta go. Certain habits gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Certain ways of thinking gotta go. Like it's just it's hard, bro. But if you want to last, and if this is something that you really want to do, man, I would tell a young artist, man, look, man, give it your all, your all, your all. Put them blinders on and focus. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For
Yep.
sure.
I love it. I love it. Now talk to
For
me
sure.
about what you got. Obviously, you're out in the city right now. You talked about the event you got coming up. You're doing the leg work for it right now.
Yep.
Tell me about all the events you got coming up and any projects or anything you'd want to share that you got going on
Okay.
right now. Yeah.
So I just dropped Green Magic 2. I just dropped Press Champagne. I'm working on another tape with my homie Nick Shan. I'm working on another tape with my Nick Kevin McGee, which is the guy that I did leg work with. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping a single real soon called Granny's Cadillac. I was making some music the other day and I came up with this song called Granny's Cadillac, and man, it hits. It
Okay.
hits. It hits. Right? So look, I'm looking on that. You're the first person to hear that. But there's that, and then I'm a part of this promotion team called All Access Promotions and Entertainment. Shout out to my guy Mike Anthony. But if you look at this flyer right here, all these are festivals.
Wow.
All these are festivals going on all year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm outside right now pushing tickets. You know what I'm saying? I got probably about 100 tickets on me. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I'm with my homie. I just linked up with the homie, and we just gonna try to get it in. You know what I'm saying? So all year we got festivals going on, man. They are most of them are family oriented. Kids getting free. All of them have unlimited tastings, like unlimited food the whole time of the event. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like tomorrow, we got the Taste of the Medical Center. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Taste of New Orleans, Taste of Downtown, stuff like that, right? And it's based around Fiesta time. Only difference is with Fiesta, you got to come down here, pay for parking, do all that, get lost, all that. This is happening at Alamo Biscuit Company right off Evener. It's free parking. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to get to. You know what I'm saying? You got like $5 beer. You know what I mean? It's from 6 to 11 p.m., bro. And like I said, this one's adults only, but free food, bro. Free food. The vendors are competing for $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
it's we're going crazy. We're going crazy, bro. You know
Okay.
what I'm
I love it.
saying?
I love it.
We got the Loud Fest. The Loud Fest brought to you by Loud City Society. Shout out to them. Happening on the 19th, this Sunday, since we can't do it on the 20th, which is a Monday. But yeah, bro, like we stacked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
stacked, bro.
Yeah, and I'm proud of you. You're absolutely doing the work. You know, you are making waves in the city, and I just love to see the growth, bro. And you're doing your thing. You know, you heard it here. We got an exclusive. We got new Lil Yoda music on the way. We don't know
Yes,
exactly
indeed.
when, but we know it's coming. So we're
It's coming,
excited.
bro.
We're
It's coming,
excited.
and I'm learning how to mix and master. So like,
Yeah,
that's what I've been working on. Like I've been trying to, so I ain't gotta keep synth, man. It's sounding good. I'm getting it sounding good, man.
I love it. I love it. And I want to
Yeah.
ask you one last question for you. If you you got all these food tastings and all these at these festivals, are we getting a Where We At Wednesday? It may not be Wednesday, but are we gonna get some Where We At Wednesdays and see some of the food at these festivals?
That's the where we at is Kevin.
You're right, right. But I've seen you make some appearances. I didn't know if you guys were
I been
lining up
I be
any.
pulling up with him sometimes because
Yeah,
that boy be getting he be getting the good
he
shit.
sure does. He sure
So
does.
and he be looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, bro, definitely at every single event we gonna have a where we at. He's definitely gonna be posting, man. So y'all please, man, tap in Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Where we at? Kevin McGee. Where we at, man? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
If you
Yeah.
need to find some good food in Texas, you're going there for the first time. Go look at Where We At
Pull
Wednesday
up.
because and go to the festivals. There,
Pull up.
if you're in there this weekend, go to San Antonio.
Come
Go
on.
see my guy Lil Yoda. Tell me Eli Moon
Come
sent you.
on.
All right, come on,
You know what I'm saying?
Yoda. Where can the people find you at, man?
Everywhere. Now look, all platforms, all social media sites, Lil Yoda. When you spell it with two A's. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
LilYoda.net, baby. Let's
I
go.
love it. I love it. Hey, he's a busy man. We're gonna let him get back to it, but I appreciate you, my bro. It
Much
looks
love,
great
man.
there. Looks great there. Hey, guess what? We got 80 degrees in Ohio, so we're doing all right over here too. We're doing all right.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I know. It's all humid here. I don't even know why I got this hoodie on, bro. But fuck it, we out here.
you're damn right. Absolutely.
Love.
Lil Yoda, everybody. He goes by the worst rapper in Texas. He's certainly one of the best. We're going to let him
Let's
get back to
go.
it. But that's Lil Yoda, everybody. Let him get back to his day. With that being said, I'm Eli Moon. This is Conversations with Eli Moon. Until next time, we'll see you on the other side. Take care. This is the Inside Edge Network.
Clean energy, bold flavors, no jitters. See why people won't shut up about Dubby. Clean energy, no jitters or crash. Helps you lock in and focus. Over 15 absolute fire flavors to choose from. Visit dubby.gg and use promo code InsideEdge10. Whether you're searching for a baseball autographed by your favorite World Series slugger, a signed football by an iconic Hall of Famer, or the jersey of a world-famous soccer star, you've come to the right place. Here at sportsmemorabilia.com, the web's leading source of authentic sports memorabilia, you'll find more than 500,000 authentic products from nearly every professional sports league, team, and player. Not only will you find your next prized sports possession with ease thanks to superb customer service and tremendous site experience, but you'll have the satisfaction and peace of mind that every product listed comes complete with a certificate of authenticity and is fully backed by the sportsmemorabilia.com lifetime authenticity guarantee.